Huh? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, thank you. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was it, boo boo. Thank you. All right. So hello and welcome. You are here at the Freedom from the Night as we get off into some things. Um, this is for spiritual content only. Spiritual content only. And I am your host, Shontey. All right. I'm your host, Shontey. And we'll be getting off into some things that some of you may be ready for, and some of you may not be ready for. Okay. Um, but most importantly, this is um, Bible study. So get out your Bible and let's get to reading. This is Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 1. And I haven't been on here in a while. That's because of some things that took place. And I basically was on punishment by the Father, okay? I don't know if some of y'all get punished by the Father, but I sure did. Thanks for that like. Hola. Hola. How are you? Gladys. Hi. So, hi. All right. So I wanna just say this is about what it's like to be called God's call to prophecy. Thanks for that light. Thank you. Thank you. Salute to you, soldiers. Salute to you. Thanks. Thanks for that. Thanks for that other light. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted to talk to you all about I'm in Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 1. I want to tell you how that really feels. I mean, not even feel, but the sense that you get when you are in the house of the Lord. I mean, especially when you call to prophecy, right? Prophecy got to be fulfilled, correct? When you was born, prophecy had to be fulfilled. So it's something when you are the one fulfilling prophecy. Salute to you. Hi, Alondra. Salute to you, soldier. Salute to you. But it's something when you are the one fulfilling prophecy, especially when you're coming from your mother's womb and all the stuff that you've been through in that womb. And when you set foot on the face of this earth, the devil knew you wasn't no joke. You understand? Yeah. And that's for everybody. Everybody knew about you. All in every region you can name. All over. Everybody knew about you. Salute to you, Soldier King Jr. How you doing today? So as I go over Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 1, It speaks about, and we just gonna do this one verse. And let me tell you, this one verse is so powerful. You wouldn't even believe how powerful this stuff means to you out there. These verses are so powerful. You wouldn't even believe how powerful this stuff is for you. This is why the Lord say, do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe? Because when this stuff gets into you, you got to believe what you was here for and why. Why? Don't hold these thoughts in your head. Why? But you got to believe why you were meant to be here right now. Why? Hello, Alondra. So, in chapter 1, Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 1, it says, these are the words of Jeremiah, the son of Hilkiah, of the priests that were in Anathoth in the land of Benjamin. Now, when we look at that, I know, I know, we just looking at it like they just words. Oh, they're just names. Oh, that's just it. But this means something for you. You. You don't know what this means. This means a lot for you out there. You. You mean the world to God. All right? Oh, you was worried about the other people that you was around. They ain't got nothing to do with this. Not a thing to do with this. Nothing. This was between you and the Father. You and the Father. I'm going to tell you like this. It's real out here. And it's a lot of different people out here talking, trying to change your atmosphere whenever you come in the room. Why you think that is? Oh, you don't know about you? Oh, you know about you because of what they said about you. Oh, I get it. You think that you know about you because of what they said about you and because of the destiny that your father on earth had destined for you to do. No. There was a whole predestination before you ever set your sights within your mother's womb. And yet you trying to curse your mother? You don't know about you. You. Soldier, salute to you. Salute to you. You don't know about you. You don't. But you thought you did. But you don't know about you. Let me tell you something. In that Bible, in this Bible, prophecy was being fulfilled as soon as you stepped on the face of this earth. Prophecy was being fulfilled. Do you understand? But although there are many things that was predestined, meaning that there was prophecy already fulfilled before you came on the earth, of course. It had to, in order for you to be established here and set firm on this earth. even when others are trying to kick you out of it, to make you think that this ain't heaven, this hell, because of what they say, because of what they do, and how quickly they can make you believe what they say and what they do to you soon as you come out your mother's womb. Salute to you, Soldier Junior. How you doing? Hi. How's everything going? Must don't know how special you are. You a special nation. So, what it says is, I remember you. I remember you. Yes, I do. It's been a while. I've been in trouble because the Lord got on me about something I did on another platform. But I'm back. I'm back. And I know not to do that again. uh, so, so yeah, I remember you. I remember you. Hmm. It's okay. It's all right. That's all right. That's okay. You have nothing to be sorry about. It's all right. So, when God's call to prophecy is on your life, there will be many people around you that don't even want you here. They don't want to even see you magnified here on the face of this earth as you are walking. So, let me tell you what this means for you when God calls you to prophecy. Okay? When God calls you to prophecy to fulfill this purpose that has been predestined for your life. Like, okay, so let me go over this with you. Okay, so Jeremiah. Who is Jeremiah? All right. Number one, it says Jeremiah was the son of Hilkiah. All right. Jeremiah was the son of Hilkiah. But let's just say this. This is not about these people. This is just so that you can remember who you are. It just specifies different scenarios for you to believe in yourself and go about your day in these atmospheres and walk upright with yourself lined up unto God. Okay? So do know that these is not really about these people. This is for you. So Jeremiah was the son of Hilkiah, which we are in Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 1. And it says that these are the words of Jeremiah, the son of Hilkiah, of the priests that were in Anathoth in the land of Benjamin. So Jeremiah, the son of Hilkiah, Jeremiah was the son of Hilkiah. That's number one. But this is not about them. This is about you and your stuff. But let's do this. Let's give a shout out to all those men who are out there, like Jeremiah, reminding us about the importance of faith. Salute to you, soldiers. Salute to you. I want to thank you for reminding us over and over again, like a father does to his son, about his faith. Thank you. Thank you. And also leadership in our lives and what that really looks like. Not too many people can pull that off. Leadership, not many can pull that off. That is a spirit. And leadership is in the Word of God. Lead. And how to do that. Not many can do it. Some play around with it. Some pick any woman to do it with. And it does not prosper well. It turns into a wilderness situation because you are in this with the wrong mate. It could be the woman or it could be the man. But you, leaders, are in this with the wrong partner. You got the wrong relationship with the wrong person. But overall, I just want to give a shout out to all those men who are out there, like Jeremiah, reminding us about the importance of faith and leadership in our lives. I also want to say that Jeremiah, who was this Jeremiah? Jeremiah was a prophet. Okay? Jeremiah was a prophet in the Old Testament. That some of you may not notice. Jeremiah was a prophet in the Old Testament. That's who Jeremiah was. But again, this is not about Jeremiah. This is about you. Okay? This is just a parable that leads up to how mighty of a person you are when God called you to prophecy. I ain't talking about he just got up and you got grown and then he called you. No. When he placed you into your mother's womb, prophecy was fulfilled. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Jeremiah, let's go to this. I'm sorry. Jeremiah was a prophet in the Old Testament. Hilkiah was a priest. Okay? He was a high priest during the reign of King Josiah of Judah. All right? So Jeremiah had this prophetic ministry. Jeremiah had this prophetic ministry, just like many of you out there. Jeremiah had a prophetic ministry, just like many of you out there. Even the ones of you that don't know you have, or you've been called to this. But Jeremiah had this prophetic ministry that he put together during a great turmoil. Don't that sound familiar to you? He put this ministry together during a turmoil that was happening around about. And as he was delivering God's message to the people of Judah, This man often, this man often calling for repentance, often, and warning others of the judgment to come, or the judgment that is here. He was warning them, like a many of you soldiers out there right now, warning of many of people. You're implementing warning out to the people around about the judgment. You know what the judgment is? The power of God and his kingdom and his glory. Remember those three things: the power, the kingdom, the glory. That's what you are here to do, to give out there to others what you're supposed to be giving out to others. That's your call to prophecy. Now, Anathoth, let me tell you, Anathoth, it says this is where they were. Jeremiah and Hilkiah, Hilkiah was the priest that were in Anathoth. Now, Anathoth, let's talk about Anathoth for a little bit, as this pertains to you as well. Anathoth, this is a town. A town. One little speck of an area. Speck. A town. Back in the ancient Judah, this is the birthplace of the prophet Jeremiah. Anathoth was a city of the priests, and it's associated with the different things of prophecy. God chose Anathoth, a little place, a little speck, that little dot, black dot, that speck, that bright light, because it's called a many things. Just like us, we are called a many of things by the world. But God chose that place right there to be the theme of the prophecy fulfilled. He chose it. So this is prophecy. This is the calling and all the challenges Jeremiah faced in his ministry. You'll never understand. But some of you understand. This is the prophecy, the calling, and all the challenges Jeremiah faced in his ministry. This is, let me say, how can I say this? This is conjuring up inner thoughts. Conjuring up inner thoughts of how God called Jeremiah. That man right there. God called that man you. Oh, simple you. Oh, I ain't even worthy you. I ain't even did this yet. I ain't even did that yet. You. Yeah, that's what this means for you. This is conjuring up inner thoughts of how God, for you, how God called Jeremiah. And so did he call you and me. This is when divine knowledge, divine knowledge came to Jeremiah. This is that time. This is what that means for you too. Divine knowledge coming to you at its appointed time, when it was time to come to you. It came. Do you understand? Do you understand what I mean? Like, it came at the appointed time when it came, as when you opened up yourself to receive on of it, and it spoke to you at its given time that it did speak to you, to conjure up all of the thoughts that is good for you amongst the bad ones. You just got to believe. No matter good or evil, God will use. God will use. So this is when divine knowledge came to Jeremiah's door. Came to his door. Don't you sense some of that stuff about yourself when God, the divine, comes to your door? You make you feel kind of like you special, even though you know inside your heart you not. So you get really confused on whether or not you're gonna believe this calling or not, because it's kind of like you stuck. You don't know. You don't know if this is really meant for you. You don't know, but it's meant for you. It's meant for you. Oh, you talk? Are you talking about me? Wait, me? Yeah, talking about you, the one with 5 kids and several baby daddies. He talking about you, the one with 12 children and 12 baby mamas. He talking about you, the one with that gun in your hand who committed several murders. He talking about you, the one who almost lost his life for his friends because you was taken up for the wrong one. He talking about you, the one who loved their family and a family turned on him or her. He talking about you. That one. The one who keep on doing stuff over and over again because he doesn't know which way is up. It's always go down. Talking about you. Talking about you. He talking about you. The man or woman who came out of your mother's womb, the before you came in there, the God who placed you there, he talking about you. The one who has visitation rights and those who can now see the light. Talking about you, soldier. You, soldier. You. He talking about you. Why you can't believe that? Why you just can't believe? Again, this was a moment of divine intention of this knowledge. This knowledge that came behind a person. This knowledge that came behind a person's life. You needed this type of knowledge. You needed this. What is knowledge? Knowledge is God's voice and how hollow and deep it flows. Like as soon as he opened his mouth, as soon as the Spirit of God opened the mouth, you will receive it. You're going to sense it all over your body from head to toe, right before your enemies. I'm telling you. So the divine intention of this type of knowledge that came behind a person's life is something. This is when life began for this in all of you, every individual person. This is when life began, soon as receiving that knowledge. Life began in that state. Your thoughts, your feelings included, and on this person's life, your life out there. This is when life began. When God started speaking to you, that's when life began. Whole time you've been listening to everybody else's words. Man on man stuff. But as soon as God started speaking to you, there was a different sort of feeling. That was different. That's prophecy being fulfilled. Soon as you heard God's voice at that appointed time, in the right moment, that time when you awaken to hear his voice, that word of knowledge, that begins your life. Your whole life got turned upside down. You thought you knew what you knew, but you didn't really know what you thought you knew. Because that's what wisdom does. Wisdom make us think we know so much to the point that even babies act grown, even at their age, with wisdom. Wisdom is given. That's a known thing, that wisdom is given. But when knowledge hit, yeah, wisdom can be anywhere from anybody. Anywhere you travel, you'll get wisdom. You can look on at something around you and collect on the wisdom. Wisdom is given. That there is something that everybody holds on to. But when the knowledge and understanding hit, that's a totally different level of awareness. Because now you're going to, that when you hear God's voice, that's what knowledge and understanding is. The hearing on of God's voice. Just to walk around in wisdom, that's given. As soon as you walk outside, you're going to be given that. As soon as you in the house, you're given that. When you in the womb, babies are receiving wisdom in the womb of their mother. Wisdom is given to all. All wisdom is. Did you know that? Wisdom is given to every single one of us. Every day, all day. People are dropping down what they call it, jewels every day. Wisdom of their own stuff. Human to human knowledge and understanding. That ain't nothing but wisdom. That ain't the true knowledge and understanding. The true knowledge and understanding is when you heard the voice and the sound of God. That's the real deal, Holyfield. Other than that, that's just wisdom. Wisdom coming from here, wisdom coming from there. You go in a building, you go to school, you go home, you go to the doctor's office, you go to, you get wisdom anywhere. Anybody can just drop wisdom. They call them gems, but it's wisdom. Anybody can just drop wisdom. But can't know anybody just drop understanding and knowledge like God can himself. That's what this means to you. This is what Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 1 means to you. And yet, you still don't believe. Let me tell you the other portion of Jeremiah, which it goes off into. It says that in the land of Benjamin, the land of Benjamin, Woo! You don't know what that means to you neither, do you? Let me tell you what that means to you. Let me tell you what that means to you out there. Because you can't just be going around her being false prophets, right? Meaning that you get wisdom from everywhere else but God. You can't be doing that. And some of us can sometimes travel, and we be at times. It's not going to be all the time, but sometimes we can be in the wisdom of somebody else's wisdom, and it not be God's wisdom. And then that way, that wisdom can direct you to the knowledge and understanding of God's voice and sound, which I've been talking about for the longest. Okay? So let me tell you what the land of Benjamin means to you out there. And this is why you can't just take this at man's wisdom. When you read the Bible, you can't just take this and conjure up thoughts as if this is, I'm only to take this at man's wisdom. Can't do that with this book. It's more to what you think it is. So let's get off into the land of Benjamin. The land of Benjamin means to you out there. It signifies region. Region. Number one, the land of Benjamin signifies region. For you, do you know how much region you got? I mean, let me tell you this. If the enemy knows that if they can get many people on their side and come into the spiritual world with their many of things that they use to get to you, how come you don't know that you got levels and levels, a region for them? And that which is heathens that you're supposed to have underneath your feet. How come you don't know that? How come you, as a child of God, soldier, salute to you, how come you don't know that? If the enemy know they got region, how come you don't know you got region? This is what the land of Benjamin means to you in this verse. Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 1. This is what the land of Benjamin means to you. It signifies region, and we have, you know how many there's different sides to the region. We have north. I'm only going to name a few. But when you put them together, it's all in different areas. Global. You understand? It's global. Nation. Nations upon nations. North, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, southwest, north. I could just, I could name a lot of them. The land of Benjamin it signifies region, and how we have many of regions. Soldiers, listen. You was called for this. The enemy knows through their wisdom and what God they speak to and what God fulfills them up on how to get connected to you to shut your stuff down. That way, you won't be in all four corners of the wall. In a way that it was supposed to meant to be. They know more than us, the enemy, because they go to the grave, they go to the dead for answers. They go into the dust just so that they can come back. And have dominion over us. If they know, how come you don't know? Come on, people. Come on, soldiers. Wake up. Wake up. You should know this. Wake up. You should know that you have to set up in every four corners of the wall. Every last one of you and the angel thereof will be right beside you in every four corners of the wall of the world. And nobody will be able to come in and set up anything within that, because you will have full authority in that area. But for every one of you that they connect with, the enemy connect with, he can take you down. And then he knows that, okay, over in this area, we gonna go over there because ain't nobody covering the four corners of that wall. That house is easy to get into. You see all that? Do you see? Not with the eyes, but do you spiritually see what I'm telling you? Can you sense it? Because this is real. So land of anything refers to region. The land of anything refers to region. And in region, there is a tribe. See, because it said the land of Benjamin. So that means the region of that tribe. And there is several areas: north, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, north, southeast, southwest, um, east, eastern, west, however you want to say it. Everywhere there is a tribe. And the enemy is here so that he can take the tribe down in pure darkness. That way they can live up there in that area and take over that part of town. So land of Benjamin signifies something great for you and for me. It means region and the tribes that are in those regions to carry on what is needed to be carried on, not in the flesh, but in the spirit, because this is where the people are setting up shop. They think it's in the flesh, but they sneaking in the spirit places to get you. And in the regions, there is a tribe. Tribes that they want to tear down. God put a tribe together for those regions surrounding us for when hard times hit. This is why every enemy comes in groups to feed you so you don't get the tribe. So that you don't get the tribe announced to every region. There is a appointed tribe to every region there is. And the enemy will go in groups because they know how this really truly is to get to you. AKA the hand which is ours. The land which is ours, I'm sorry. And this land is ours. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, to the Redwood Forest, to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for me and you. You don't understand? From the waters to the island. Because God said he will make an island over that water to complete his ministry. Out on this land, he will dry up that water and place an ocean right there. He said that in the Bible. So it's this land is made for me and you. I just told you. Even from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for me and you. Listen to that song. Look. The land in which we have is all over. Everything that belonged to us. And in the region, there is a tribe, okay, in every region. And that's why the enemy wants to group up, come in groups, and try to get you, to feed you, so you don't get that there's a tribe in every region. These tribes that was established was meant for us to know that this land is ours. Oh yeah, this land is ours. This is our land. This land is your land. This land is my land. Yes. Okay, do you believe it? Do you believe it? Do you believe it? Do you believe it? This land, region, every last four corners of the walls of this earth is ours. Can't no one or no thing take what was already established upon the land from us. They can't take it. The only way they can take it is if they friend you first. They can friend you through spirit means, or they can friend you through physical means. However they friend you, they're going to friend you because they're on a mission to complete what they own. But we are on a ministry to complete that which is what God is on. So on that note, how can you make America great again? How can you make America great again? On that note, how can you? By reestablishing, by calling out to God in the most deepest of thoughts up here, the most deepest of thoughts, the tribe that was already established before we came here, reestablish that. That's how you can make America great. Not by listening to this person, listening to that person. Man. Wisdom is given. But yet you still ain't go to God. Get on your region, children of God. Get on your region so the four walls can be reestablished. And that way America can truly be great again. You better know that this is our land. This is our land. So the land of Benjamin means something when it's put together. This land of this region, land means region. This region all over the earth belongs to the Lord, and he is setting up shop with you in it. We are not here on a mission. We don't have to go looking for nothing. And getting into how the misery loves company. We don't got to do all that. We don't got to get into the misery of the love of company. We don't got to get all into that. Misery loves company. We don't got to get into that on this earth. But all we need to do is go out here on a ministry of what was already given to us and carry out God's prophecy. This territory is a territory no man, no demon, no evil, no wickedness can take away from us, which means break from us. Not one bit, not one time. This is ours. So when it comes to any type of form of land, I don't care if it's in your finances, I don't care if it's in your relationship, I don't care if it's when you walking down the street, I don't care if it's when you outside, I don't care if it's when you at school. Man of God, woman of God, you better start believing in what the word of God is saying. You better set up region. The land of Benjamin. Those words together. Regions carry tribes. And you got a tribe. Don't talk to me about no ancestors. No. You got a tribe that was established in the mighty name of Jesus. Because hollow is his name. Hollow is his name. Now make America great by that name. Hollow is his name. Jesus. And his name goes deep into the earth, bound. Well, that's all I got to say, children of God. Stay blessed and stay tuned for more. I will come back on. We'll go down Jeremiah, of course, because I had to start back over with 1. I started in 3 before I left, but I'm back. I'm starting in 1. This is where I'm starting. So we'll go to Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 2. When I come back, soldiers, salute to you out there. Bye for now.